Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cuck Gaming here. Right now, as you can see, we've got a box in front of us, and we've got our box knife. And what this is what you all know as an unboxing video. So, we've got a package from none other than Scuff Gaming. So it is a modded controller. For those of you that don't know, there's my cat in the background, trying not to be a nuisance, but yet trying to get some glamour. Hey, buddy. So, modded controller, PlayStation 4, and what it is basically a pro controller that you can use to enhance your gaming skills, mainly to help you out with first-person shooters, which is the main genre I play anyways. So, let's go ahead and get this underway. So it is one that I customized myself. It wasn't one that was pre-designed. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut this sucker open, and then we'll see what we've got going on. I don't think there's anything initially. Let's cut the sides open here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this open without cutting myself. Alright, so we're open. And if you open the box right away, all you're going to see is this initial image of just the generic Scuff Gaming. So it is the Scuff Impact controller. Every mod is on it. So I've got the EMT, the paddles. I left the I don't have that thing on my directionals. I just left it as the directionals, so that way I'm more comfortable with that anyways. I've heard that thing is actually kind of easy to get used to, but it's not the step I wanted to take right away. This is my first Scuff controller. I'm planning to hopefully invest in some more. One for my PC when that gets built. But yeah, if you take a look at the back packaging, it just tells you that it's PC and PlayStation compatible. It tells you all the different pieces that you can put on it, all the different mods you can attach, and some disclaimer. Side of the package says your Scuff your way. It tells you about the paddle control system, interchangeable thumbsticks, impact ring, and lock system, and the quick shift trigger stops. So this is just one that lifts off. So we're gonna, oh wait, no, the next one is. So we're gonna slide this out. Next package is just got a small Scuff logo on it. And then as we lift up to unveil the controller itself, you do see a thank you from Scuff. Try and get that so you guys can read it. So yeah, there's that. I won't be ordering another Scuff controller, so if anybody wants a 5% off code, Holiday Scuff. There you go. Next is a sticker, Team Scuff. And then we've got just the handy dandy manual, and I'm going to put that out of the picture so we can look at it together. But yeah, if you don't know what you're doing with the controller, if you don't know how to map stuff, if you don't know how to unlock the joystick rings or switch out the paddles on the left and right trigger, that'll tell you how to do everything. So, as we open up everything else, here's what we have. So I'm going to take the controller out without showing you guys yet. I'll just get all the packages out first. So, first one on the left, we can see that it is this is to dismount the paddles on the back. So, once we look at the controller itself, we'll show you what's up. This is for the lock rings on the joysticks. So this can take off the little I guess you could call it the joystick holder, because you can interchange these joysticks when you want to. And then these are what look to be pretty obvious for some. These are trigger extenders for the left and right bumpers. And then the key part of it is how you dislodge the old ones and swap them out for the new ones. And then you can also rework the hair trigger system on there. So that's pretty cool. And now, the moment of truth. We have my very first SCUF controller. So yeah, I customized this one myself. My girlfriend helped me. So we've got just this nice matte finish with the, you could call it honeycomb print, I guess. Gold buttons, and then we've got the gray lock system, white triggers on the back. We've got our nice little paddle system there, and then we also have, I put the grip on. And honestly, I was skeptical about the grip, but it feels awesome. So, with that said, what I am going to do now, what if this thing has any juice? It does not have any juice. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to charge it up, and I'm going to play some games, and then I will meet you all back here later. All right, peace. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cut Gaming back. Right now I just booted up a little bit of Fortnite, and we have the SCUF controller in action. So we're gonna go put this thing to the test. I did remap the back paddles to from left to right. I have it set as square to circle, triangle, then X on the far right. So I'm gonna try and use all of the paddle buttons as my face buttons. It's gonna take a while to get used to, I know that, but I know in order to increase my gaming functionality, let's try and get this quick. So, and I did also, oh, where is this guy? Oh, he probably just died, didn't he? Oh no, wait. He was trying to pull a fast one on us. Oh, we're dead. Oh, how did I not die? Alright, so right away, I kind of like this. Let's see. So nothing is set up as that, but let's go ahead and throw that on quick. Oh, whoops. So I don't know how much I'll use that, but switch back and forth between the shovel and that's not bad. So let's just try and get used to some stuff here. So initial impressions of the controller is that yes, it would definitely help in first-person shooters once I understand the back and how my hand is supposed to feel, because I used to personally claw it a lot when I had the regular DualShocks on PlayStation. I would maneuver my pointer finger to hit some of the face buttons so my thumb wasn't leaving the joysticks. But I gotta stop doing that. Well, I don't have a choice now. I got buttons that are ready for me on the back to use. So we're in the circle already. Let's just try and do a little bit of farming. Trap. Yeah, so I really like this right now. Never having to have my thumbs leave the joystick and have my pointer fingers already ready to shoot. It's quite the luxury. Oh, there's somebody right there. Make sure we're loaded up. We are. Let's chase her down. And we're so screwed. We're out of ammo. Yep. Alright, so that's fine. Kind of a little warm-up match anyways. We're trying to get used to the buttons here. So I might actually... No, you know what? I kind of like how it is right now. Yeah, we're just going to leave it. For things like an auto rifle, the hair trigger thing obviously isn't quite a huge impact, but for things such as like a scout rifle or even a pistol, that's awesome, because then you have all that ability to keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. You're not having to stop. But we'll give this one more good go, and then if we don't do anything, I will give my impressions of the controller at the tail mark of this video, and then we will see what we think. So let's hopefully we get 100 people in here quick. So it's just kind of a nice little area for me to test out everything. So picking this up, I can just tap that, and then... Alright, so we're gonna go over to Moisty. I don't get why sometimes it spins on its own and then sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is. Alright, so we're jumping out in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Three people checking off. We'll try and hit the tree where the reticle's on right now. Usually that has at least a chest under it, if not more. I see one for sure. I see two. Oh, look at that, we're full. Oops. Oh, you know, I played that so incorrectly. I should have put the... smaller shields on before I put the big potion in. Let's grab this over here, because I know I saw... That was perfect. Oh man! What have you got rocking on over here? Ooh. Let's get rid of the one that has less ammo. And then for this tack, throw some shields on quick. Swap that out. Looking for a AR of some sort. Looks like a blue SMG. No, it's a blue burst. Well, let's take that over what we've got right now. Okay, cool. So let's start heading over. So 2 kills already. Oops. debating whether or not I want to throw the bush on or if I should just dump it somewhere. Use it as bait. How far do we have to go? Not that far. So let's build right here. I see a full potion up there. Alright, so am I gonna get one off? Okay, give me the bush back. We got some good shots off there. Hit him a few times. Think anybody came down here? Maybe if there was something worth going down there for. Alright, I don't see anybody, so I think we're okay for the most part. Alright, so let me take a drink of this quick. Alright, so circles here. Let's see if we can... Nobody is running in late, so let's try and get up to this guy's old spot and see. Because he was down there and then he took out one of the trees. Don't see anybody else. How far do we have to go? Should probably be making our way pretty quick here. So we're just not sitting well with material. But we'll chop down a little bit of stuff as we... It feels so loud when there's not a lot of people here. Supply drop. Sounded relatively close. Alright, we gotta go. I think we'll make it over there just in time. Hope somebody's... Alright, so we're in the circle. Hardly. Alright, so we're gonna leave her be. I'm not liking how we're sitting on ammo right now. We're obviously gonna have to make it work, but... Two supply drops. Alright, so we're in top 4 right now. I think that is probably within the circle still. What he's got going on over there. Alright, circle. there it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do my review right now because I feel like that's a necessary time too. So initial impressions right now, I love it. So what I really like about it mostly is when you're engaging in a battle, whether it be, I mean, right there we could say that was 30 feet. So let's get out of that quick and then keep going. So that was an AR. The bolt action, I'm still trying to get used to what sensitivity I want to play with on the game itself. And the hair trigger system on the controller. So I have it set right now, so it's pretty close on the right trigger. And I really like it. And then the left trigger I have as close as you can get it, so you don't have to zoom in, or you don't have to push the button down a long ways to get it to, you know, sense that it's being active. So with that, I love it. Joysticks feel great. The grip on the back is honestly really helpful because right there, I didn't really hesitate. And I mean, typically with the DualShocks, as weird as it may seem, the glossy finish on them, it's kind of iffy whether or not I like it, but on this one it feels perfect in the hand. I love the size of the controller, and the mapping on the back I'm still getting used to, but it definitely does help in certain situations. I might switch out some of the buttons to switch into crouch mode on certain games, so like this one I'll have to switch out R3, but that's past the point. The hair trigger system, so I have the extended shooter on it. Sorry, I just pushed the button there. And it seems to make engaging in battles a lot easier, especially with a burst weapon or a single shot fire weapon. I can get more shots off than I can with a regular controller. So I love this thing. That was honestly, whether or not you guys may believe it, that was our first victory. First top finish, and basically what I did was waited around the outer parameters of each map and just waited for that guy to get sniped, because he was the only one I was worried about, because if the guy had a sniper that was next to me, he had no idea where I was. So I just waited for him to get that kill and then start moving, and I just took him out as he was trying to get out. So let's go ahead and end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, peace.